Did you know impaired driving does not just happen at night, it also occurs during the day. 12 p.m. and 4 a.m. is the prime time for impaired driving.
Okay. Every day on average, 4 Canadians are killed and 175 are injured from impaired driving.
It's estimated between 1,250 and 1,500 people are killed and more than 63,000 people are injured each year in Canada from impaired related activities.
Joey, what are your thoughts on drinking and driving?
I think it's ridiculous and it should never happen.
Would you ever get into a car with a drunk driver?
No, I would not.
If you see an intoxicated driver driving, what would you do?
I'd either tell them to pull over myself or I'd call 911 and tell them to pull over.
What are your thoughts on drunk driving?
If you're responsible enough to drink, you should be responsible enough to not drive.
Would you ever get into a car with a drunk driver?
No, never.
If you ever seen an impaired driver driving, what would you do?
I would report it.
What are your thoughts on drinking and driving, Devin?
My thoughts on drinking and driving are that it's unsafe because you put your life at risk and everyone else on the road as well.
Would you ever get into a vehicle with an intoxicated driver?
No, because I know that puts my life at risk and I don't want to have to deal with the fact of being in a car with someone who's killed like people by accident, I guess.
If you ever seen an intoxicated driver driving, what would you do?
Call the police or just kind of mind my own business and hope for the best.
Michael, what are your thoughts on drinking and driving?
I think it's bad because it hurts people and it destroys families.
Would you ever get into a vehicle with an intoxicated driver?
No, I would not because it risks my life, the driver's life, and others on the road.
If you seen an impaired driver driving, what would you do?
I'd get him out of the car or her and find them a ride home safely.